All right, we just got to Trail Days. A lot of the stuff hasn't even opened yet. You see these tents and things. Well, I'll show you a video later once it gets a little bit crowded. But people are just now starting to funnel in. So, just going to show you what it looks like before everybody gets here. All right, Screwball here. We left the tent city area. There's nothing. There's a couple of vendors up there that are doing repairs and stuff. Nothing big. But we're fixing to go across the bridge here and hit the main Trail Days area again. So I'm gonna turn you around, show you the bridge, and we're gonna do a little bit of looking at some of the vendors. So let's get this thing going. All right, this is where the vendors start. Last couple of years, this area right here has had sort of like the overflow vendors, but it was full. Had 4 or 5. Excuse me, had several vendors right through here. Today they got, I think, 3 here, which they are more, I think, like clubs and stuff instead of actual selling vendors.
Is that Mr. Screwball?
It is. Walked up on Mark here. He is one of our subscribers from last year, so thought I'd put him on here real quick. But I appreciate it, Mark.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, so we're gonna move on now. All right, there's from New York, but they doing Leave No Trace, little organization. And then we move on down to Virginia Creeper Trail Conservancy. I get it right in a minute, right here. And those are the ones that are right here on this little short section. The main vendors are gonna be on around that curve, and they'll start it back up when we get over there. All right, here's the entrance back into it. We're gonna head down, see what we can see down that way. All right, this first tent here, this is an organization that helps disabled people that are unable to do the trail. Go up the trails, they set them in this seat and they just take them up. They travel around. I'm gonna get them on camera let them do a little speech, but that's the first tent we come to right here. And then the next one is Darn Tough. We're gonna move on down. All right, I'm back here. This is Luke with.
Actually, my name's Kevin.
I'm Kevin. I'm sorry, with Luke 5 Adventures. And I'm gonna let him tell you about his little outfit
So
here.
I'm the founder and president of a nonprofit called Luke 5 Adventures, and we're based out of the Cincinnati area, but we use this really cool, unique piece of equipment that allows us to take people with disabilities on hikes. And so our mission actually is bringing families impacted by disability closer to Christ, showing empathetic love by making the impossible possible. And this piece of equipment actually literally makes the impossible possible. We can take people of virtually any disability, virtually any place. And so we spend all our time helping people go see amazing things that they would never be able to see on their own.
Okay, and if people want to get a hold of it or donate or something?
Yeah, if people want to get a hold of us or learn more about it, our website is Luke 5 Adventures, the number 5, all one word. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channel, all at Luke 5 Adventures.
And you totally, what am I going to say? Non-profit, but
yeah, we're non-profit. All of our
donation
activities,
based.
we don't charge a dime for anything that we do. So we spend our time personally raising money and getting donations and grants so that we can give opportunities for people.
And they can find where to send it to on your website?
Yeah, you can volunteer, you can book a hike, you can donate, everything on our website.
Okay. Well, when this crowd gets by, I'm gonna back up and let them see this rig one more time. And hey, I hope this gets out. And
yeah, me too.
You know, so. But this is the rig that he's talking about.
So we're a nonprofit.
They pull it. You can see the picture.
Piece of equipment to take people with disabilities.
Right there, how it works. So hey, y'all give him a shout out, give him a hand. You know, help him out a little bit if you can. There's some of these people that have never been out and been on trail.
We have a bunch of
give them an opportunity to do it. He said he's had kids and stuff that had never been off the sidewalks and stuff, and just an amazing thing. So I appreciate it, and hey, give him a shout out. All right, Darn Tough is set up here doing their sock trade and everything.
I'm kind of starting this coaching business.
Then we got the shoe one here. Got all kinds of people coming through here. Sportiva.com has it set up for their shoes. I'm not going to talk to all these vendors, but I'll let you see what they are. And this area right here was here last year. I don't remember who they were. They're a little outfitter, but they're out selling some of their stuff. A little bit of anything in there as far as that goes. Then we got Light AF here, and which they are a tent. Oh, look over there. Who is that sitting over there? Oh, look at him, he's looking like, who is this? All right. But this is what we got here. So let me get off and talk to that gentleman right there. So that was Hawk, if y'all don't know who Hawk is. Got a little coming up through here. But yeah, that was Hawk. There's a few of them here. Farm to Feed, they are an upcoming sock outfitter, so give them a shot. So y'all can give yourself a shout out if you want to. So give them a shot if you're looking for socks and want to go some opposite direction. Bottle hydration backpack, so we got the backpack with the bottle in it. With Hank sitting there. Hey, go buy you a bunch of them there, man. You need a lot of them. So, hiker feed here. Then we got Hugo there, or a quilt, a small quilt company that they got some good stuff here. I started buying one of their quilts and went the other way, but there's one. And as we move on up, this is an Out, I believe, the new Out store. Then we got the one of the hammock places here. Then on this side we got Lightheart Gear. They got some good tents. I looked at their tents before I got mine. They're worth looking at. You know, everybody each their own, but they got a lot of good gear. Also, Lightheart. And then up here you got the y'all famous Z-Packs and their tents and stuff and all their equipment. Mountain Inspiration over there. And then we're gonna move on down here in just a second. All right, Scrapper, they got shoes there. Quilts, Cedar Ridge Outdoors, they got the quilts, and look like they got a hammock and stuff. Cedar Ridge Outdoors. Dutch Wear, they are a hammock. Well, they got a hammock there. I don't know if it's Dutch Wear's there. Dutch Wear hammock stuff there. Quality hammock. Largo Outdoors, they selling utensils and, you know, cuts and pans. Then we got quilts here. JRB, let's see what we got. JRB, jacksbetter.com. We got a big selection of quilts there. Then you got the parka, which it's a parka with a pack cover. Saw a few of them last year on the trail. And then we got some more burners and stoves and stuff here. And then you got the hiker yearbook there. And rawology or whatever there, but rowology I think it's supposed to be, but that's tension relief stuff there. And then we're gonna move on down here shortly. All right, Appalachian Long Distance Hiker Association. We just purchased a shirt in there though, but that's a club that's they don't necessarily compete with the ATC, but they do recognize the through hikers. They will give you a certificate. Then a couple other small ones here. We're getting into the food vendors and just the trinket type stuff on down. So I'm not really gonna get in there and film all that. That's not really necessarily hiking gear. That's like I said, they sell any kind of little stuff you want. More of a flea market probably would not be the right word, but that's what they have down there. So let me get off this thing, get me something to eat, and talk to y'all later.